Do you feel confident that growth can return to Palantir government business? What business, macro or secular tailwind, do you see in this part of the business? And is there any cause for concern from the recent slowdown? A slowdown is always bad. But what if it was not Palantir's fault only? We know defense represents a big chunk of Palantir government business, therefore is one of the key drivers. And unfortunately, the Department of Defense budgets were delayed substantially and enacted only at the end of March, so end of Q1. This affected not only Palantir, but all the major defense contractors. We can see it from the comparison of the revenue growth of Palantir against the prime contractors. While Palantir just slowed down, the prime contractors actually contracted. And this is no different from what happened in Q1. Revenues from the government can be really lumpy. However, Palantir is set in a secular trend, the modernization of the defense. And I believe the current geopolitical tensions set the perfect catalyst for the next years. The Department of Defense is increasing its budgets. NATO countries are following. This means the opportunity for Palantir is just massive, and there is no better marketing tool for a defense contractor than showing that their solutions actually work in a real-life scenario. Up to now, we know that Palantir is working intensively to help Ukraine by allocating refugees, helping targeting tanks, artilleries. Karp even was the first CEO to meet Zelensky. Unfortunately, all of this has not translated into numbers yet, but that should come in the coming quarters. Making one step back, I would say there are a lot of potential catalysts for the government business. Tensions on Taiwan increase pressure on Japan, Australia, South Korea to increase defense budgets. There's a huge potential contract with the Army called Titan, for which Palantir is a finalist. There's another contract, UK NHS, on which Palantir seems to have no competition. Am I annoyed by the recent slowdown? Yes, a lot, as all of you. Am I worried? No, actually I believe that the recent global geopolitical tensions create the biggest opportunity Palantir has ever seen. Now we need to catch it.